You need to change how you style your hair. I've been seeing clients style their hair the same way at home for so many years, and once they learn this technique, I am telling you, it changes the way their hair looks. So if you're someone who has been getting bored with their hair, your hair always looks flat, your hair just, no one's giving you any sort of good hair tips on what to do, then this is going to be a perfect solution for you, so you have to watch this. This is what I see, and out of the thousands of clients that I've worked on over the years, even when sitting in my chair, which is right over there, the first thing a lot of them do is after I'm done cutting, I go, it looks great, doesn't it? They go, yeah, it looks great, and they start patting their head like a dog, like they're petting their hair. I always say patting equals matting. Stop doing it, because what you're doing is you're pressing your hair down, you're losing that volume, there's no texture to it. Now, the only time this actually works in your favor is if you want your hair to be very flat to your head. If you want that, that's totally cool. That is when matting your hair like this and patting it down will be great. Look what I'm doing. I'm literally just patting this, and look how flat it is. If you are tired of your hair looking like this, and my hair looks so flat all the time, guess what? There's a new hair tool out called fingers. I didn't create this. You were born with these. Fingers. This is the best hair tool you could possibly have when it comes to styling your hair. What you don't want to do is this. Instead, what you want to do is this. Okay? Look at how much, just by doing that, look at the volume. Instantly getting more texture, instantly getting more life to the hairstyle by going like this. And now, what also do you do with your fingers to create that shape and create that texture so that, one, it stays all day? And mind you, I'm not using any products right now. I'm just literally doing this with my hands. So watch what I'm going to do right now. So when you go in with the fingers and you go in and you actually start almost like you're massaging your head. Now you're probably going to go, oh, that feels great, right? Yes. But what you're doing is you're creating some teasing and a little buffer at the base so that when you lift, you're going to have all this volume right here, and you're going to have even a little bit of texture. So you're actually almost like you're lightly scratching the scalp like this. You can do it with the palm, and then what you do is you lift out, and then you're getting all sorts of volume. Another thing is if you go in with the palm of your hand like this, and you lightly start to kind of work the hair around, what's going to happen is you're going to create some volume and a lot more texture, and you can see instantly how this has created a whole new different type of shape right in through here. So it's the fingers, it's the palm, it's creating that texture, and then you're able to get a lot more style out of it and a lot more volume and lift. Then you can go in and use some product. You can then restructure, reshape it, and that's really going to help you. Another thing is if you're getting tired of your hair being the same way, well, try moving your hair in a different direction. So I learned many, many years ago, and a lot of people don't know this, but your hair grows in a certain direction. And if you do know this, then awesome. That's half the battle. But a lot of times you will wonder, why does your hair stick straight up? Like, see what's happening here? Like the hair, if you go against it, it wants to stick up, right? So some hair, it grows going back this way. Some hair, it grows going forward. It grows going down. It grows, all towards the front. When you go against it, it's going to stick out, right? That's why the hair sticks up so much in certain areas, because the hair may grow forward and you're trying to go back and the hair's going, that's not happening. Your hair needs to be long enough so that as your hair, is long enough, it will then be able to sit down flatter to the head. What you can do in the top here specifically is if your hair grows forward and your hair always sticks up because you're going against the grain, we'll start to go with the grain and maybe come down a little bit more forward this way and then add some volume in through here, so you're creating a much more kind of textured shape, right? So you're kind of coming forward and down, and then this is a bit more up and a bit more textured. Now, mind you, again, I have no product in the hair right now, so I'm just doing this with my hands, but you can see what's happening is I'm able to really work in a lot of that texture. And then the last thing is stop just going like this and lightly piecing at it. If you want to change your hairstyle, you want to add more base and structure to your hair, you need to get in there and get more aggressive like this, right? Almost feel like you're you're, lightly scratching your head, or you're creating a little bit of a base. So the whole palm, the whole hand has to be used, and that's what's going to get you that difference of creating a lot more style, a lot more volume and fullness, and then you can go in and tweak it and reshape it, and it's really, really going to change the way you style your hair from now on. And I've seen a lot of people do it the wrong way, and this is how you do it the right way. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you soon.